So Nikocado Vocado has lost all his weight, and apparently he hasn't uploaded for 7 months until this video. And now everyone is calling this guy a genius and calling this the greatest social experiment. What exactly was the social experiment? Pretending to be a fat gay retard?
I pooped myself! I woke up in a pile of poop! There's poop on my sheets! It's stuck in between my crack! I could feel the crusties. I knew there was something. Jesus, Mary, and just chicken nuggets coming out my butthole!
People really watched this and thought it was real. It's like, I knew of this guy, but I never watched his content. Like, I've seen a few clips. And I remember clicking on the Oompaville video that he did with Nikocado. And after watching the first 2 minutes of that video, it was so f***ing obvious that this guy was acting.
They're all peasants, and I have nothing to say to any of you.
But one thing in all of this is certainly true. Over the last 5 days, I got to the bottom of it and I found out.
He's not a real human being. He's a cartoon character.
Listen, bro, I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. If you watched this and you couldn't tell that this guy was just pretending and he was acting, this wasn't a social experiment. This was an IQ test. If you couldn't tell that this guy was acting, you failed the IQ test. It wasn't Nikocado that was a fat gay retard. It's you that's a gay fat retard.
He's a Disney villain, bro. He's a literal Disney villain. We've seen him for 30 minutes and he has not turned it off.
Yeah,
for a second.
This is him?
Get this f***ing gay porn acting off my f***ing screen. Good for Nikocado for making all the money and getting all the attention. Good for him that his plan worked. But at the end of the day, he's not a genius. He's not a mastermind. This wasn't a social experiment. This guy just decided to degrade himself, to humiliate, embarrass himself in front of millions of people in exchange for attention and money. And it worked really well, good for him. But let's be honest, this guy isn't a genius. He's just a shameless whore.